It's the morning of your big interview with ABC Home and Commercial Services. You've had plenty of rest, you're up early, and you're ready for your journey to begin.
Am I really ready for this?
Have you looked through the company website? Do you know anything about their mission or their vision statement? Do you have any idea about what their vision for the future is? Do you know about the company's products and services? Do you know what they do? Do you know the names of the people that you'll be meeting with? Do you know who their leaders are?
I've looked at the company's website. I know what they do. I know what they're all about. I'm meeting with Mr. Jenkins today. I'm ready. I wonder what I should wear.
Remember, it's important to dress appropriately for the position that you're applying for. This is an interview with an executive, so the appropriate dress would be a button-down shirt, tie, and dress slacks. You'll need 3 copies of your resume, which includes your work history, your skills and qualifications, along with samples of your work. You will also need a list of references. I would recommend having 3 references. Make sure that the people you list as references know that you're going to list them. You may even want to ask for them to provide a letter of recommendation. Plan to be at the interview at least 10 minutes early.
Lucas, Mr. Jenkins will see you now. Please follow me this way.
You want to be confident, so stand up straight and smile. Remember these 3 things: a firm handshake, good eye contact, and remember to tell the recruiter or the interviewer that you are excited to be there.
Hi, I'm Bobby Jenkins with ABC Home and Commercial Services.
Hello, Mr. Jenkins. I'm Lucas. I believe your company would be a great place to work.
Great, well come on in, let's have a seat.
Thanks.
This is where the real work begins. Offer the interviewer a copy of your resume. Be prepared with your own questions, but let the interviewer take control of the conversation early on. Know when to talk and know when to listen.
How was the drive? Did you have any trouble finding us?
I have a number of questions for you, and many of them are about the specific position you're applying for, but what I really want to know is about you as a person. Let's begin by talking about your previous work experience.
Keep your answers short and informative. Let the interviewer control the conversation. Maintain eye contact and try to find something to smile about, even though you're probably going to be very nervous.
What's been your most rewarding work assignment or achievement?
Stay calm, take a moment to reflect, and think about the best answer to the interviewer's question.
The most rewarding accomplishment has to be when I spent time as a lifeguard, when I pulled a little girl out of the water to safety.
That's a great answer. Now let's settle in for the rest of the interview.
What do you think is your greatest weakness in the workplace?
This is a common but tough question. The best answer is an honest one, but try to find a way to turn that weakness into a positive.
Well, for me, it's always been important that everybody works well together in the workplace. So in the past, I've always gone out of my way to help others, make sure that they were caught up, which made me fall behind on my own work, and that got me into trouble. So now I've learned to be more assertive and when to say no. While I still help others when I can, I prioritize my own projects.
Great answer. Let's move on. So what do you think is your greatest strength in the workplace?
This is another common question. Quality is more important than quantity here. Instead of stating several examples of your greatest strength, just talk about one or two things that you feel set you apart. If you know something that the position requires that you're really good at, start there.
I'm really proud of my ability to work with all different kinds of people. I learn from everybody that I meet, and that's why I feel I'd be a great addition to ABC's team.
Interesting. Just a couple of more questions. So where do you see yourself in 5 years?
This question isn't about predicting the future, but it is about what type of goals you set for yourself. Think about the things that you want them to know about you and answer accordingly.
My goal right now is to find a position at the company where I can grow and take on challenges over time. Eventually, I'd like to take on more management responsibilities. But most importantly, in 5 years, I want to be working for an organization where I can build my career.
Good to know. Let's keep going. So Lucas, why is it you want to work at ABC?
A good answer to this question will demonstrate how much you know about the company and about the position. This is where your homework really pays off. Give a good answer, but be honest. Why do you want to work here?
Well, the reputation that ABC has for the community is a big factor. I would be proud to work for a company with such a long history of ethical leadership here in Austin. I also know that ABC supports learning and development on the job, and I feel like it'd be a great environment to learn as much as I possibly can.
Wow, you've obviously done your homework. That's a great answer. So Lucas, I've asked you all the questions I have. Do you have any questions for me?
I do have one question. Thank you.
Always be prepared ahead of time to have a list of questions ready for this part of the interview. Probably don't want to begin by talking about pay. Instead, focus on the position and the responsibilities and the qualifications of the job. The more thoughtful your question, the more impressed that your interviewer will be.
What defines success at ABC?
So at ABC, if you've got a great attitude and you're enjoying what you're doing and you're learning and trying hard and dependable, I know you'll be successful at this company.
That sounds like a good goal for me to shoot for. Thank you so much for your insight.
So Lucas, thank you so much for your time. You've done a great job. We have several other people that we're interviewing. We should have a decision in just a couple of days.
Close the interview confidently and respectfully. Make sure to express your gratitude for the opportunity and your excitement about the opportunity. Remember, your interview is not over yet. Firm handshake, great eye contact, and thank them for this opportunity.
So Lucas, it's been a real pleasure meeting you today. I appreciate you coming in. Please take one of my cards, and we'll look forward to talking to you.
Thank you, Mr. Jenkins. Hope to hear from you soon.
Right.
Even though your interview is over, you're not done yet. Remember to follow up with a thank you note no more than 24 hours after your interview. In the thank you note, be sure and tell them how interested you are in the job, thank them again, and tell them that you're looking forward to hearing back from them.
Hello? Yes, this is Lucas.